What is going on, Trash Talkers? We are back with another episode for you. In today's video, we're going to preview the Thursday night football matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and Buffalo Bills. All that and much more coming your way right now! All right, before we get into today's video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video as it will help us out tremendously. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video. All right, Nick, football is officially back. We have the first game of week 1 on the docket, and we open the season with the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills in SoFi Stadium. We're going to have the banner unveiling. We're going to see a lot of ceremony happening pregame. Nick, talk to us a little bit about the Buffalo Bills coming into this environment, into the stadium. What is different about this Bills team heading into 2022?
The Buffalo Bills learned a lot last season. The way everything ended with 13 seconds left on the clock, the defense couldn't get the job done, and they saw the Kansas City Chiefs move on to the conference championship. That left a bitter taste in their mouth, and they made some moves this offseason to make sure they could get past moments like those, starting with the big acquisition of Von Miller coming over from the reigning champ Los Angeles Rams, where he will get to take on his former team. That is going to be something to watch out for, but Von Miller was a great addition to add to this team where their pass rush just was not up to par and where they needed to be for them to be at the top of the AFC. They've added that weapon. And then on the offense, Roger Saffold coming over from the Tennessee Titans, playing on this offensive line. That is a huge weapon that's going to help Josh Allen, give him a little bit more time in the pocket, but more so help the running backs in this run game as they run up the middle of this field. Roger Saffold's a guy who can bulldoze defensive tackles. He can make big lanes available, and that's going to go a long way when the Bills try to make this a more dynamic offense than Josh Allen doing everything himself. I think this is a major addition. And then the last one being Jamison Crowder. Now, he's not the biggest name in the world, but he may come into play in this matchup because Isaiah McKenzie is dealing with his injuries. Jamison Crowder could definitely be that slot receiver, and we've seen what he can do with the Washington Commanders. We've seen what he can do with the New York Jets. He is a very strong veteran wide receiver who can deliver when you need him to the most. So these are 3 key additions that are going to come in handy for this week 1 matchup.
On the other side of the ball, we do have the reigning Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams. The Rams are still headlined by massive players like Matthew Stafford, Aaron Donald and company, Jalen Ramsey on the back end of this defense, and they return great players like Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee, Cam Akers is fully healthy. But when you talk about some of the additions that they made, they brought in big-time wide receiver Allen Robinson. They were able to bring in all-pro linebacker Bobby Wagner to run the middle of this defense, and they were able to scrape Troy Hill back away from the Cleveland Browns, getting him back into that Rams blue and yellow, getting him into the fold opposite Jalen Ramsey. This is a dialed-in team. This is a team that is ready to repeat the Super Bowl the first time since the Patriots did it back in 03 and 04. Nick, taking a look at this Los Angeles Rams team, they are built to compete against every other team in the NFL, and it's not close. This is a team that has firepower wherever you look. They are one of the strongest built offenses that you have. The notable loss being Andrew Whitworth, the left tackle, retiring following his first Super Bowl win last year, but they were able to replace him with Joe Noteboom, a significant player that can step in and really replicate what Andrew Whitworth was able to do. I really like where the Rams are this year, what they've done with this roster, and with Sean McVay at the helm, I think that they have a chance to go a very long way.
Okay, well, as we take a look at this matchup and how the Bills stack up against the Rams, the key here is for the Bills, for Josh Allen to absolutely take command of this offense, for him to come into this game like he did during the playoffs, full control. Now that he doesn't have Brian Daboll in his ear, he's going to have to take a step up in his leadership ability and make sure that he has full control over this offense, because he is the guy that everybody is looking to. Daboll is not going to be the mastermind anymore. All of that falls on Josh Allen's shoulders. He needs to really take control of this position and really make sure sure that he makes the most of it. He's got all the weapons around him, and he does not have any excuses. For me, Josh Allen is going to be the difference maker in this game. They don't have the fastest, speediest linebackers on the Los Angeles Rams defense. This is a big, weak spot that Josh Allen can take advantage of with his legs and with his arm. I think that you're going to see Josh Allen really step up in this moment. He's not going to let the banner unveiling get to him. He's not going to let that moment get in his way. And he is going to be a huge contributor and a huge reason why the Buffalo Bills have a lot of success in this Thursday night matchup.
Yeah, my keys for this game for the Rams are simple. Matthew Stafford needs to play the game that won him a Super Bowl last year. Continue to work in Sean McVay's offense, really work with the multitude of receivers that he has with Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson, Tutu Atwell. You keep on going. And then also on the offensive side of the ball, I want to see Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson really get into the mix. I want to see a fully healthy running back room really get going, really bludgeon the middle of this Buffalo Bills defense, really attack them at their weak spot because they are not built to stop the run up the middle. And I believe that can be a hole taken care of. And on the opposite side of the ball, I just want to see players play up to their potential. I want to see Aaron Donald be the all-pro that he is. I want to see Bobby Wagner be that Pro Bowl middle linebacker who's going to command the defense. I want to see Jalen Ramsey absolutely lock down Stephon Diggs. These are guys that you can rely upon in their one-on-one matchups, in their one-on-one roles, to really be leaders just by doing what they do on the football field. The Rams are one of the strongest teams in the NFL. Player by player, they have one of the best rosters out there. I think these keys to the game are what will put them ahead of the Buffalo Bills.
So now when it's all said and done, we're taking a look at the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams and who's going to come out on top in this matchup. And to me, you have one high-powered offense against one high-powered offense. But when you look at the defenses, Bobby Wagner, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, that is a lot to take on. And then when you look at the Buffalo Bills, Von Miller's there, but no Tre'Davious White, and that is a glaring hole in this secondary. And when you have Cooper Kupp and Allen Robinson taking on the cornerbacks that they have, it's going to be tough to stop all night, and I think that puts a lot more pressure on Josh Allen in this offense to keep up with. So I'm going to take the Los Angeles Rams to edge out the Buffalo Bills in the first matchup of the season.
Yeah, Nick, you and I are on the same page for week one. I also have the Los Angeles Rams winning this one in a come-from-behind victory with 13 seconds left. The Rams will march down the field and take it to the Buffalo Bills, winning in extreme fashion. I think that the Rams have what it takes to take over the Buffalo Bills defense. The Buffalo Bills are going to get stymied at times, and they will be forced to punt the ball. They're going to have to work through some kinks in their offense. Overall, I do believe that the Rams are the better team. It's going to be one hell of a matchup. My score prediction, 31-28. I believe that the Los Angeles Rams will come out on top.
I didn't give my score prediction, but I'll give it now, 34-31. Los Angeles Rams, and it's not going to be 13 seconds. We can't let this become the next 28-3 thing that we talk about with the Buffalo Bills. This is just preposterous. The defense let something go. We got to let that go. The Buffalo Bills are looking to make that up this season, but just not in this week one matchup.
All right, well, I want to hear from you guys. Let us know in the comments down below what you think of this Thursday Night Football matchup. Let us know who you believe is going to win. All right, well, that's going to be all for now. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. We go live every single day. That'll be all. Peace and love.